Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I'd make a video and just talk about some of my experiences in Forex and something that might help someone out there who's starting Forex or someone who's looking to get into Forex, because I've been trading for a year and I think 4 months now, and I've just started to see a tiny bit of consistency. I'm not profitable, just to be fully transparent, but I feel like I'm starting to understand the markets a bit better. And I just like making YouTube videos, so I thought I'd make this video. It might not help anyone, but I thought, why not? So yeah, I wanted to talk about how the markets move, and it's a lot different to how, now looking at it from like the lens of being in the market for over a year, it's a lot different to when I first came into the Forex market. So I feel like this is everyone, and including me, when everyone comes into Forex, they think, and I made a video about this before, but I thought I'd make the video again, why not? No, but everyone thinks the price literally goes up or it goes down and goes up, like just a shitty diagram like that. So that's what everyone thinks price does. So because when you just go onto the charts and trading view on MetaTrader and you're zoomed into the candles, you see the candles are just going up and down, up and down. And don't get me wrong, the market does do that, and strategies make money that way, because again, in Forex you can use any strategy to make money. But for my strategy and how I look at the markets, it's a lot different. I keep repeating the same thing when I first came into Forex. So the way I like to look at the markets is that the monthly, the weekly, the daily, the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 15 minute, the 5 minute, the 1 minute, and then I don't use seconds because you have to pay for that in TradingView, and that would just scare me using seconds. But basically the market is constantly doing this. Let me just draw a really shitty diagram. I'd probably fail GCSE art, so please do not judge me. That the market is literally doing this constantly on, this is just my fear, on every single time frame. So like, I have no idea if there's milliseconds, if there's a millisecond time frame, but I can imagine there is to some like a pro trader out there. But every time frame is just repeating this. So it's just going, because if you think in like, especially today's day and age, there's AI, there's all these robots trading. The market, I'll show you like a example in a minute, it's just constantly doing this pattern, like just going up and down, up and down, up and down. But it goes up and down, 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 like rapidly changing different directions. So when price is going up, it's going up and down, 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 upwards, and then slowly it's curving up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, going down. But then when it goes up, it continues going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down constantly. So say if it's going up on, say if you're on the hour time frame, there's an hour candle that shoots up. So it's shooting up, but then on the 15 minute, the 5 minute, the 1 second, the 1 minute, it's going up, but going up, it's still going up and down, up and down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And that's why when like I place a trade or anyone places a trade, 9 times out of 10, it just like, especially when you start out, it just stops you out straight away. And you're like, it's like the market knows where my take profit and stop loss is, because it's just hitting it straight away. And then afterwards, it then goes in that direction, and that's because it's like built on the psychology of like people buying and selling in Forex. So this is like kind of based off the Falcon strategy, because oh my god, I can't praise the Falcon like community enough. Like there's a free Discord and a paid Discord, but I used the free Discord, but because Falcon's very much like using patterns to see which way the market's going to go. Like for example, a bearish flag is like an indication that the price is going up, because it's like zigzagging downwards to then price shoot up. And then within that zigzag on say an hour time, so an hour time frame zigzag, there's these other patterns within that hour time frame zigzag going in different directions. So that's why Forex is so confusing, and this is why I'm like starting to have like this revelation now, because I've like constantly stared at the charts, that like that's why it's so hard to like wrap your brain around. And even now I still like struggle with it. It's because you need to work out whereabouts you are from the monthly and the weekly, the daily, the 4 hour, then work your way out and then try and figure out where you are within that pattern, to then go down again where you are in that pattern, to then like take a buy or a short trade, because you essentially need to match up all the time frames to be able to get a high, not even a high risk to reward, or like a 2-to-1 risk to reward, or a 3-to-1 risk to reward, which is what I do, because you need to like find the correct pattern, if that makes sense. Because if price is like literally doing that, it's going to be hard to get like a 3-to-1 risk to reward, a 2-to-1 risk to reward. But like you could definitely get like a one-to-one risk to reward in here. But if you want to get higher risk to rewards, which the Falcon strategy does a lot, because you're positioning yourself well within the market, and that's because you're like planning. I'm repeating myself again, where you are pattern within a pattern, and I'll go on the chart in a minute to sort of explain what I'm talking about. So let me just draw one more sheety diagram, like pretending I'm the next Picasso, like even though I can't draw. So say if you're like you're looking to take buys, and you've done the top-down analysis, you want to find a pattern that's like, one second, sorry. So the market's constantly going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and then it's slowly going like this. I call it like the snake. It's like snaking all, like it's just doing that all over the market. It's like no wonder why it's so hard to like win in Forex. And again, like you're gonna lose in Forex. You have to lose in Forex to make money. But now I'll go onto the chart to sort of explain what I'm talking about. Oh my god. So I'm on TradingView at the moment, and I thought I would use the example of the trade I took this morning, which I still think is probably going to stop me out. But you can kind of see here what I was talking about, where the market's constantly, like, this is the monthly, it's zigzagging up and down, then it's going down, zigzagging, then it's going up, zigzagging. So then you work your way down. So the weekly, again, it's like zigzagging, and you have to remember within these zigzag is the daily, the 4 hour. So that's why it's so confusing, because here within this weekly you're in a zigzag of the monthly. So within the weekly there's a zigzag of the daily, within the daily there's a zigzag of the 4 hour, within the 4 hour there's a zigzag of the hour, within the hour there's a zigzag of the 15-minute, all the way down to like the seconds. And that's why it's so confusing. So you need to like try and position yourself, like the Mark and Ibby from Falcon say, position yourself in the market to know whereabouts it's going to go. Yeah, so say, okay, so this is the weekly. So then I go down to the daily. Again, it's zigzagging, so zigzagging. So because this is like, all my other videos come up here, the market's most likely going to go down. But before it goes down, it has to zigzag, because I'm pretty sure it zigzags because it's like taking money from people to then push the market up or down, because it's just buyers and sellers like battling against each other. So then this is the daily, and again, like here, it's come up and stopped all these people out. So I was looking, I mean, I took the short trade, but I would be looking for a short trade here. So then I go down to the 4 hour. Again, it's so crazy. Within this zigzag, yeah. Again, zigzag, and you're trying to remember, like, even on a really small time frame, you're trying to plan where two like zigzags in different directions are matching with each other to then take the trade. So I'm still looking for the short here, but I'm going to go down the time frame. So I'm on the hour now, and again it's zigzagging. Yeah, zigzagging here, and within this bit here there would be a zigzag here. But then down to the 15-minute, and look, there is another zigzag, zigzagging about, and see, it could just come up now and stop me out there because it's zigzagging. I've said that word way too much. And then go down to the 5-minute, but like, because like the Falcon strategy, a place you would want to get in is like these bits here, where it comes up, stops these people out. But it's like, yeah, this is like when people say short when it hits like resistance. But I'm sort of understanding now, I'm shorting here, and it's more like beneficial, has more potential to make more money and like a bigger percentage, because like, remember, I'm positioned well in the overall market, and that's when I would look to like trail my stop loss to make more than just like 1 to 3%, because people in Falcon, they sometimes make 10% trades from a 1% risk, because then if you make 10%, then I look at it as you have 10 times more 1% to like, you have like a 10% safety blanket to make. You could even make like another 10% from that like safety blanket 10%. Yeah, we're in that zigzag. So and then again within this is like going to be more zigzags in here, but we're within this zigzags because it's all patterns. So then go to the 1 minute, and look, there is zigzags within zigzags. We love these zigzags. That word has made me go insane. So you could then look, so like I said, because it stops above here, is then zigzagging down to confuse people. So you would look to, like, when it comes up here, you could then take a short within that zigzag. And again, like I keep banging on about, we're within another zigzag that's positioned well in the market to make more money, if that makes sense. But yeah, hopefully that helped anyone out there a little bit, try to understand a bit more. Again, this is just from like the Falcon strategy, the strategy I've been using, because you can make any money and you can use any strategy in the market to make money. But just understanding that is really, especially lately, just helps me understand when I do my top-down analysis, like figure out whereabouts I am, and just like zooming further into the chart from like a eagle eye perspective to see where I am. But yeah, that was very rambly. And again, I'm still not profitable. It's just painful, innit? But yeah, thank you for watching.